everybody, welcome back to my Project 13. Devices are starting to roll out. Recently, the OnePlus 5. I do not have that device. I don't know if I will be picking up that device. At this point in the game, it's a no, but I do not make promises that I can't even keep to myself. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you never know. We'll see what happens there. But I got an email for the Alcatel Idol 5S. And also the Honor 9 soon to be coming. Right now it is going up for sale in the UK and other countries. Eventually it'll be here in the United States. I was checking out Damir's channel. If you don't know Damir, I'll be leaving a link down below in the description area for his full review on the Honor 9. He's a cool cat. His reviewing process is just awesome. He gets down to the nitty-gritty on his full reviews. Totally dig his style. Check him out, Damir. Full review on the Honor 9, and check out all his other videos. Anyway, the Alcatel Idol 5S going to have a special. Now, this device will be coming out July 10th through Amazon, and you'll be able to pick up through Amazon Prime and Amazon Special for 199 smacks. You'll have to deal with the ads, but I've had a device or two that I've had to deal with Amazon ads, and it's not a big deal at all, especially for the money that you get, because the regular price on this device that I'm talking about is 280 smacks, and if you can get it for 200, 199, you know, 200, because you'll have some Amazon ads on your lock screen, who cares? Who cares? You're saving 80 smacks. Now, this device is going to be 5.2 inches in display. The 5.2 inch display. Now, it says it's AMOLED, not Super AMOLED, but AMOLED. So that should be pretty nice. Dual speakers, top and bottom. You got metal and glass. Fingerprint sensor on the back. Now, no wireless charging, no IP68 water resistance going on here. It does have USB Type-C. I did mention the fingerprint sensor and those dual speakers. Well, and if you have an AMOLED display on a 1080p display, that should look pretty darn good. Even at 5.2 inches, a little small. I'd rather have it a little bit bigger, but that's not too bad. 3 gigs of RAM and 32 gigs of onboard storage, expandable up to 512 gigs. That's what it says on the description on Amazon. 512, wow, that's a lot of memory. What else? Oh, can't forget what's running this puppy underneath the hood. You got Android Nougat 7.1, and yeah, it's the Alcatel skin over the top, which isn't that big of a deal, because you're going to have the almighty engine, the Qualcomm Snapdragon 625. And we all know about that 625, right? Woo! Yeah, digging the 625. Vroom, vroom. Anyway, Honor 9, the Kirin 960, should be really nice and smooth. It's only supposed to be a little bit bigger than 5-inch display, IPS display. Let me. I actually got that one pulled up. LTPS IPS LCD capacitive touchscreen display. Okay, so LTPS. Make sure I give you the right specs on that display. But it's only a little bit bigger than 5 inches. But it's a darn good looking device. We'll have 6 gigs of RAM, 64 gigs of internal storage, and that should be expandable as well. Only one speaker. It is not water resistant, does not have wireless charging. It does have USB Type-C. Didn't mention anything about the cameras, but I'm not going to mention any more specs. I got my cheat sheet right here on my HTC U11. So unless I'm stopped, I'm not going to talk about anything else as far as any more other specs. But I will get to that as soon as I stop somewhere up here. But what I want to know is, do any of these devices interest you? Now we're at a different price, because the Honor 9 is supposed to be running about $400. The Alcatel Idol 5S at $199, the Prime special. You can pre-order that device, by the way, through Amazon. You can go check it out. I'll leave the link down below. But you can pay $280 without that, without the Amazon Prime ads on your lock screen, if that's what you want. So Android Nougat on the Honor 9, okay, not 7.1, just 7.0. The Alcatel Idol 5S is going to have 7.1, which is cool. So we're talking budget, mid-range, budget, mid-ranger. Mid-ranger being the Honor 9, mid-range budget. Well, at $280 for the Alcatel Idol 5S, you are at a mid-ranger, but when you're paying $200, you're thinking you're paying for a budget, but you're actually going to save money because you're choosing to have those Amazon ads on your lock screen. So the Honor 9 will have dual cameras on the back, 20 megapixel and a 12 megapixel. These two devices will not have optical image stabilization. They will have touch focus, face detection. You'll have autofocus, 2-time optical zoom, dual LED, dual tone flash. Again, 2 cameras on that Honor 9, 20 megapixel and a 12 megapixel. Phase detection, autofocus. Bam, bam, bam. Let me see. That fingerprint sensor as well. And a 3200 milliamp battery for the Honor 9. Amber gold, sea gold gray, Charm Sea Blue. I love the way they come up with these names. Are you kidding me? Charm Sea Blue? What in the world? So there you go. That's the Honor 9 octa-core high silicon Kirin 960. Okay, so I said all of that. Does that device sound intriguing? Hopefully you got all that. I'll be leaving the links down below anyway, so you can check that. That should be released sometime. Well, it says available right now, but that's in the UK and other countries. It's going to be coming soon to America. You got a 12 megapixel on the rear camera on the Alcatel Idol 5S and an 8 megapixel on the front camera on the Alcatel Idol 5S. So no dual cameras on the Alcatel Idol 5S, but yes, dual cameras on the Honor 9. Again, a 20 and a 12 there, a 12 and an 8 over on the Alcatel Idol 5S. Boy, try doing all of that and focusing on the road, paying attention and making sure you're following the law, right? But I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Once you do your own homework and you check out the links, you'll see everything I'm talking about and it'll all come together and you'll say, well, that's what he was talking about. Anyway, pre-orders, Alcatel Idol 5S. Are you going to get it? Is it interesting? $280 device that you can pick up for $199.99, basically 200 smacks, as long as you don't mind dealing with those Amazon ads on your lock screen. That is a great price for a mid-ranger. It really is. So excuse me for even throwing the word budget in there. That is a mid-range device. Of course, the Honor 9, being about 400 smacks, is going to be more of a mid-range flagship device, right? For about 400 smacks. So that would have been a $120 difference, but you're, between the two devices. But man, with those ads there, it ain't no big deal. You save another 80 smacks and you got yourself a device with some decent specs, especially with that Qualcomm Snapdragon 625 underneath the hood of the Alcatel Idol 5S. Woo! Man. And 3 gigs of RAM, 32 gigs of onboard storage is plenty, especially that you're able to expand the memory on that. So, depends on what you want. I probably would like to pick up both, but if I only picked up one, it would probably be the Alcatel Idol 5S, because already at 5.2, it's already small. Now, just a little bit above the 5-inch mark with the Honor 9 is a little too small, but what's intriguing about that device to me is the Kirin 960 is a monster chipset, the high silicone Kirin 960, and also the cameras on there should be really, really nice. So depending on what you want, I don't know, you tell me. I'm intrigued. I'm really intrigued. Anyway, there you go. Peace. I'm out. That was a lot. Hopefully you will be able to gather all that information and then leave some feedback down below. Hey, if you like this video, leave a thumbs up. Leave a thumbs up. I love thumbs up. Leave thumbs up on all my videos. Please. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do that too. Bam! Hit that red subscribe button. Thanks for being a part of my Project 13, because you are my Project 13. Peace. I'm out.